Bitcoin just hit a bottom that most people are missing while demand is quietly disappearing. And if you understand what's really happening right now, you could position yourself before the next massive move up. CryptoQuant just dropped data showing Bitcoin is approaching a critical bottom. But here's the twist nobody's talking about. Demand is falling off a cliff at the exact same time. This creates a scenario we haven't seen since early 2023, right before Bitcoin doubled. So what does this actually mean for your money? Let's break it down in a way that makes sense. When CryptoQuant says Bitcoin is nearing the bottom, they're looking at on-chain data. This is the actual movement of Bitcoin on the blockchain. Think of it like tracking every transaction that happens with Bitcoin. And right now, those transactions are telling a very specific story. The data shows long-term holders, the people who've been in crypto for years, are not selling. They're actually accumulating more Bitcoin at these lower prices. Meanwhile, short-term traders and new investors are panicking and selling at a loss. This is textbook bottom behavior. But here's where it gets interesting. Demand is falling. That means fewer new buyers are entering the market right now. Exchanges are seeing lower trading volumes. New wallet creation is slowing down. On the surface, this sounds terrible, right? Actually, this is exactly what happens before every major Bitcoin rally. When everyone loses interest, when the hype dies down, when your uncle stops asking you about crypto at Thanksgiving, that's when smart money starts positioning. Now let's connect this to something way bigger than just Bitcoin price movements. We need to talk about ISO 20022 because this is where tokens like Quant or QNT come into play. And this matters to your everyday life more than you think. ISO 20022 is basically a new language for money. It's a global messaging standard that banks and financial institutions are adopting to communicate with each other. Think of it like upgrading from flip phones to smartphones, but for the entire banking system. Right now, when banks send money internationally, they use old, clunky systems that are slow and expensive. ISO 20022 fixes this by creating a universal format for financial messages. It allows banks to send richer data faster with fewer errors. So why does this matter to you? Because certain cryptocurrencies, including Quant, are built to be compatible with this new banking standard. They're positioning themselves as